is, I would be with Jack on this, because actually, to be fair to the French, they are actually opposed to kind of most religions in the public space, and they impose their bans on crucifixes, etc., etc. But one issue that hasn't really been explored properly in this debate, and that is the wider European context. This is not just about France. We're here to debate the French veil ban, but it's part of a wider trend across Europe. You cannot come to me and say, this is just about women's faces or Saudi women's diets or driving vision. When I look at my continent of Europe, I'm a British Muslim, and I look across the continent and I see Switzerland banning the minaret. I see Belgium and France banning the veil. I see Geert Wilders in Holland joining the government calling for a ban on the Quran. And I'm supposed to say that none of these things are linked? This is not part of a rise across the whole continent of a very far right, a very dangerous, a very anti-Muslim attitude?
Why is it anti-Muslim attitude?
Well, I just gave you several examples, Tim.
Why isn't it just concern? Why is it always anti-Muslim?
See, well,
why is it anti-Muslim?
Well, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. 80 years ago, when Europeans got really concerned about a religious minority in their midst, it didn't end too well. So don't forgive me for being rather worried when I see the manifestation.
Since 80 years.
Well, tell that to the Bosnians of Sarajevo, Tim, in the heart of Europe. 10,000 Muslims butchered. Let's not be relaxed about the rise of the far right. In every European country, the far right is on the rise, and they are using Islam to bait and get votes. Let's not pretend that Nicolas Sarkozy is not trying to play to the gallery.
They're not using Islam. It is a question of radical Islam and the